here, the great thing about this map is where you can really get some great voice comms and get some fantastic teamwork. So let's see what EG has in store. The Hang might hang around here and try to steal this resource. It's going to be coming up in about 3 seconds.
Red flag return.
First flag grabbed and quickly returned. The Hang did wait around for that resource. He's facing off against 2 guys. Mr. SD. Fantastic shotgun work. Down goes the Hang.
Yeah, it comes down to hanging out for that resource, but also, as you said about the coordination, that water is the alternate way into the base to make kind of a double-sided attack, but because it takes much more time to get there than it does from the middle way, it does take some coordination just to get the timing right so that you come in at the right moment and you're not going to be alone there or leave your teammates alone. But we have a flag grab from Mr. SD running out of the base, not running far. Clamp saying no to that one, clamping that one down.
Mr. SC died there, but those were 2 amazing fucking rails. Okay, he got an impressive there.
They were.
And,
they were. Well, it was close quarters. That's where you usually, you know, expect to see some of that double rail action. But looks like we have another flag grab, or another flag touch.
Yeah, touch is the operative word here because so far the defender's doing a fantastic job. 362. Trying to make a push on the base, but he has very little armor here. He's topped off on health.
Impressive.
Nice.
Absolutely, and because of those close quarters I mentioned, you do see quite a bit of grenade play in this map as well, which I do like. Which is more than just throwing some grenades somewhere, you know, where you can't easily reach them. But for a flag runner running out, grenades are a vital tool.
Now, Clamp just died here. We're going to see a flag grab. I'm going to continue to watch Clamp's point of view. Oh, there it is. He does get the kill.
Looked like a failed rocket jump there.
And it was all Clamp needed to get the return. Had that been successful, I think it would have been a little bit different story. Do a flag grab, and it is the Hang. He has RJ'd successfully. He has a med kit as well, and here comes the treacherous move across the center. He's dodged 1 rail. He's almost through. Uses the med kit, but it's not enough to keep him alive, and down he goes.
And here we are seeing quite a lot of rail, and you know, railguns and jump pads mean easy prey. And with the railgun being so prevalent in the middle of this map, going across the middle is almost the minority approach into the map at this point.
EG successfully defends. Their flag is about to get returned by the Sloth. WC clears that center. He's got 1 more to pull through. It's Mr. SD. He's down to 30 health. Pushes up to a rocket and gets it done. But a quick return, 362, pulling down the ID.
KGB
So it looks like
playing some very good defense, but here comes Mr. O. And we're seeing that rocket jump a little bit too much, and I think the defense is definitely taking advantage of that. Because of that damage you're going to be soaking up, they're going to be aiming for that spot that you're going to be jumping off of, throwing the rockets up there, throwing up the plasma, and making sure that you do not come down from that rocket jump. Or at least if you come down in several pieces.
KGB is on main base D as far as I can tell. He's peeking back out to rail. Holy shit, he hits the jump pad at the peak of the jump. He fires off a rail, nails it. He's looking for another one. Eventually they're going to catch on to it though. Right now he's just doing a little bunny hop here. Oh my god, he got that shot.
Connected.
It's ridiculous. Okay, KGB. Show me your secrets, sir.
Well, somebody is definitely not tense about this match.
Now, I'm seeing at least 2 WhoRunIts on defense. GWC trying to make a push in with no help and no health. Down he goes. KGB has fallen back as well. We do have a press through the water. We have a flag pickup. It's going to be Mr. SD at 100 health. And he's taken the jump pad route out, and he's at the center. Trying to be careful with his timing. He's going through the center, and he has survived that first onslaught. And here comes the beautiful rail. No, we got a quick pickup, and it's going to be 362.
ID.
Taken down ID, And here's the cap. Well done.
11.715 seconds. Very nice. Well, of course.
And on top of that, that was a nice assist. That thing was so close to being returned, it was ridiculous.
Well, that's always the good marker of excellent teamwork, is when you see that kind of baton work with the flag. And I especially enjoy seeing that.
I'm going to watch Mr. SD for a minute here.
We're seeing...
He was the start of that run. He will not be the start or end of that one. He needs 2 rockets to the face, doesn't even touch the base floor. And let's go take a look. Now, we've watched DWC a little bit here. I'm going to focus on him a little bit until the next flag touch. Looks like he is playing a bit of defense, but I'm seeing a lot of EG at the main base.
And right now, if WhoRunIt can make this attack a 2 or even 3-pronged one, you know, when you're in the middle of that and you've got it coming from, you know, all sides, it's very distracting, and it's very hard to focus on, you know, somebody grabbing that flag. And speaking of which, Mr. SD grabbing that, but not for long. EG providing some very good defense.
Now, EG has shifted up to a 3-man defense. That's not going to be really helpful for him, because I think they're going to pretty much leave everything to ID to try to turn into gold here. I don't know if that will change here, but so far...
Well, they're
not
definitely wanting to soak up the momentum and make sure that WhoRunIt... they definitely want to make sure that WhoRunIt does not make an easy second capture after that first one. Enough time has now elapsed now where they got to think, well, if we're going to make anything at all, we can't just have ID out there on offense. Somebody needs to give him a hand. But Dehang here, taking a bit of splash from incoming WhoRunIt. And we got rail coming right up. Oh, beautiful rail by Dehang. Damn, 2 beautiful rails by Dehang. But we have Mr. SD with the flag getting shot down. Not gonna happen.
I was trying to get over to Dehang and all that. Didn't happen.
Oh no.
Now, one thing we haven't really watched
in
here
the base now
is the center.
Well, the center, you're going to see a lot of rail on that, you know, main platform, which is nice because you can just duck back in your base and grab some more health. But we're also going to see a little bit of an attempt of control for either side of that. That's going to be a very vital point for when people come up along the sides or come up that middle jump pad. It's just going to be able to nail them right at it. And, you know, when you're running out with the flag, you really got to pick your area carefully and coordinate it with your team well, because someone's going to be behind that center jump pad with the shotgun. Someone's going to be watching for you to come up from the sides with the railgun. So it's going to be very easy for the defense to keep you from getting too far past mid, unless your team is doing their job.
Mr. SD going in for a grab. Pulls down GWC 40 health, 49 health for him. And, he will not get very far. We're nearing the halfway point, and so far, I'm really impressed with the defense. I mean, let's take a look at this. KGB, yet to die, folks. Clamp OK, died 4 times. So right now, the main defenders definitely surviving. We're gonna watch KGB for a little bit.
And he's definitely playing very strong, grabbing up all the mega and armor that he can, making sure that nobody's coming in through the water sewer. But he's also keeping his eye, well, you know, he's moving fast enough, he's able to keep an eye on everything and be able to grab all that armor. Being able to take some V time and pop up with that rail, very nice shot. Making sure, and you know, controlling the rail here is nearly impossible, but you can take some pot shots at guys as they come up that jump pad, because that's, unless you're willing to do some fancy footworkery, blah blah blah, they're not gonna be able to get
Mr. SD on the way.
Jump pad.
He's got 90 health. He can survive 1 rail. He's got 8 armor.
Along the side.
He gets shot in the back. Clamp OK, and Dehang do their worst against that carrier and pull him down. But Clamp OK died there.
Flag runner on WhoRunIt. If you're a flag runner on WhoRunIt, Dehang is the last guy you want to run into.
No, I would say last guy you want to run into, and unfortunately it's the first guy you got to run into is Clamp.